First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Well, this winter-type weather is not quite done with southern Kentucky just yet. We still have another wave of energy yet to pass through. That's going to come in late this afternoon, probably into the evening hours before we start to feel the real brunt of it. Between now and then, we're getting a little bit of a break from the first round of activity that hit us last night, then changed to rain early this morning, and what we're going to get later. Here's a look at First Alert Live Doppler radar. It's mostly light rain that's off to the east of us, drizzle on occasion, maybe a little bit of sleet mixed in here and there. And this is starting to look like a little sleet just northeast of Madisonville as you travel, say, the Western Kentucky Parkway and then up toward Litchfield. You may see a little bit of a change there, but it's not a pronounced change as of right now. The coldest air is still well off to our north and west, but will come punching in here a little bit later this afternoon, probably after you get home. It's not going to be necessarily a repeat of what we saw yesterday, but once the winds begin to pick up from the northwest, you start to feel that really cold air settling in. That's a signal that that front, that upper disturbance, is starting to kick in. Then it will tap in and phase with this moisture that we had from last night and early this morning, and that's when we'll begin to see that change back to snow. Right now, though, we're enough above freezing. We're not too concerned about travel issues. 36. The current temperature in Bowling Green. Well, let's check things out now from the mesonet sites. Mostly 35s, 36s, a 37 or 38 here and there. So everybody looking good. Everybody is above freezing. So again, at this midday hour, no travel issues, just wet streets like we were seeing early this morning. But there is a chill in the air. A north wind coming in at 10 to 15 miles per hour. But I think this will even increase closer to 20 miles per hour once that front begins to come in. So we do have a little bit of a wind chill. Temperatures feeling like they're in the upper 20s to low 30s. Here is the view down Scottsville Road in front of the Bowling Green Airport from our Independence Bank weather cam. Overcast skies, drizzle, 36 degrees, but it feels like 30 thanks to that north wind at 8 miles per hour, and the barometer is falling. Here is a view from Greenville, temperature 35 under a cloudy sky, and you're starting to get those kind of lowered clouds like we saw yesterday before the snow started to pop up here in southern Kentucky, and your temperature is at 35 in Litchfield under a cloudy sky. Franklin, you're continuing to get a little bit of light rain and drizzle. Your temperature is at 36 degrees, and there's Munfordville at 36. And by the way, if you're in Munfordville, traffic is picking up right here along 31W because it's being used as that alternative route to Louisville and points north because of that accident on I-65 that has the northbound lanes closed at mile marker 74. So that's going to be for several more hours, so please be careful if you're heading north. 37 is the temperature at the airport now. 30s and 40s around the region. We're 3 degrees cooler, though, than we were at 11 o'clock yesterday. Cloud cover continues to thicken, and here comes the next piece of energy. You can kind of make it out there on the visible satellite as it's starting to swoop down from Des Moines to Peoria. That's where the coldest air is starting to now make its way off to the south and east. That's what we're waiting on, that next piece of energy to phase up with all this southern stream moisture. It's already starting to make somewhat of a transition right there along the Ohio River, but it hasn't kicked into full gear just yet. And we think that's going to happen later into the evening hours. And as that front comes on in, meets up with this energy, that's why we're looking at the better snowfall totals being east of I-65 and to the northeast and through central, northeastern, eastern Kentucky, where they could pick up several inches of snow overnight. Maybe a dusting to an inch or so here in Bowling Green. All depends on how soon that cold air gets here and meets up with that southern stream energy, but this is the way we're going to lay it out for now. This could change as Shane comes in later this evening, but to the west of Bowling Green, less than an inch to a dusting, maybe an inch or two from Bowling Green to the east, but higher amounts of 3, maybe 4 inches as you head into eastern or central Kentucky. Eastern Kentucky could get maybe 4 to 6. Rain, sleet, and snow mix later. 38 until then, just drizzle and light rain. Rain to snow tonight, that couple of inches possible overnight, especially east. 25, and then tomorrow morning we could have some hazardous travel in the area. But then on the biggest travel day of the year, sunshine, breezy, cold, 32, sunny on Thanksgiving Day, 39, and then finally warming up for Black Friday and into the upcoming weekend. We'll be back with more Midday Live in just a minute.